In the previous video 3 days ago, we shared with you the exact requirements for Bitcoin to move upwards. We shared with you where exactly we will place our stop loss, and also we shared with you our last sell target at $25,000. Right now you can see that our trade is around 10% up, and if you want to know what will happen next in the lower time frame, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samo from Crypto Paradise, and let's talk about Bitcoin dominance, because something really important just happened. As you can see, this strong resistance area at 618 Fibonacci level, which worked in the past as a huge structure value area. You see it worked as a support, then it was flipped into resistance couple of times, then support again, and right now we broke through it. You can see that we tried that to broke through it also already at 17 December, but it wasn't successful and we were rejected, right? Then we had another impulsive move to the upside, and right now we are finishing our first wave, and we can continue something like this. If it's going to be this case, 1 2 3 wave to the upside, and the next location for us is going to be the 786 medium time frame resistance, we can actually project some correction for altcoins, right? But right now we broke through this strong resistance area and altcoins didn't drop. As you can see, we actually have been making an amazing profits with our Paradise Family VIPs during the crypto bull run, where the major focus was only on Bitcoin. The crypto altcoins were making even better gains. So you can see we really used this opportunity with our Paradise Family VIPs, and we have been making absolutely amazing profits during the whole parabolic movement of Bitcoin. But how is it possible that even though that the Bitcoin dominance broke through this important resistance, the altcoins weren't dropping? Because usually what happens is that when the Bitcoin dominance is going up, the altcoins are going down, right? But right now it didn't happen, because if you take a look at the crypto total market cap exclude Bitcoin, you can pretty much see that on the higher time frame we recently broke above the bullish pennant. This is a bullish flag pattern, and as you can see on the higher time frame we broke above it. And if we switch to 4-hour time frame, right now we can see that we are at $542 billion, and this is why altcoins weren't dropping. It's clear that with the bullish breakout of Bitcoin, more money were flowing in the crypto market, and because the fresh amount of money entered the crypto market, there was enough power. Even though the Bitcoin was eating almost all the dominance of the crypto total market cap, altcoins were still pumping with it. But right now we are at major structural resistance. As you can see, in the past it worked as a resistance, then it was flipped into a support area, which worked very well in the past. Right now we are revisiting this value area, and it's really important zone. So it really looks like we will not break it out on a first attempt. Also, why not? Because if we switch to 12-hour time frame or daily is going to be better. You can see that we have just formed a bearish doji candle, and we are forming something like double top formation. So if this is going to be confirmed, and it really depends on how today daily candle, this candle gonna close today. If it's going to close below this bearish doji candle, so around $536, there is gonna be a big confirmation that the crypto total market cap exclude Bitcoin will see a correction, and that will mean that most of the altcoins will as well. And the next area of interest for us is going to be the previous zone of a breakout, which is around $445 billion. But right now really depends on how this daily candle gonna close. If there's gonna be some selling power and this will actually turn as a bearish doji candle with a confirmation of a next candle, and we will form something like bearish engulfing pattern, that is going to be a big warning for us to take even more profit on our altcoins positions in Paradise Family VIP, and we will be looking at some correction. So that means possible short entries and then re-entering at the previous structure support zone around $442. But right now we are just having stop losses at break even and we are not shorting anything. Also because of the sentiment around crypto right now. You can see this is a Bitcoin sentiment bull and bear index, and you can see with the Bitcoin price going up, the sentiment of people is actually going down, and this is something what we have not seen for a while. People are in absolute disbelief mode. They don't trust this move of Bitcoin. Most of the people missed this buying opportunity from the bottom, so everybody is very angry. And they think that this is going to be just another fake out to the upside and it will result in a huge breakdown to the downside. That's what for the past 1 year was happening all the time, right? So don't blame the people. Most of them, they are bearish, they don't trust this move, so most of them even didn't buy at these huge support areas, and they are not taking any profits right here at the top, right? So they are in disbelief mode, and it is also visible on the funding rates. Even though right now it's turning a little bit more neutral, still after around 20% move to the upside from Bitcoin, people are still very scared to go long again. And this can be the right sentiment for the crypto bulls to keep pushing the price upwards to the next resistance value area at $25,000. However, we need to be very careful what will happen on the lower time frame, because we can see some correction pretty soon. This is MACD indicator, and as you can see, we have just crossed the signal line, which is bearish, and we are also forming a bearish divergence. It's still hidden because it's not confirmed yet, but as you can see, here is a clear uptrend on the lower time frame, on 4-hour time frame, and here on MACD indicator there is a clear bearish divergence. So we need to be very careful about the next Bitcoin move. Right now we also can be forming something like a double top right here, right? So it again really depends on the higher time frames, what will happen with the next candle close, for example. That's also very important. If actually we will be able to close above the previous high, which is at around 21,500, it's gonna be really bullish and we will continue to buy altcoins and we will not be scared of any correction at all. However, this is not the case right now. We still have 3 hours left before the daily close. It can happen, but just because on the lower time frames the MACD indicator is bearish, and also we have unfilled CME gap on Bitcoin at around 19,980 and 20,700, there is a big chance that this level is going to be revisited, right, before we continue to go up again. So this is actually our area of interest right here, around 19,900 to 20,700. And if we look at our Fibonacci levels right here, basically this supply zone is not supply zone anymore, it's gonna turn into a support, and we have the important levels at 1.618. It kinda align with the Bitcoin CME gap, which in 99% cases gets always filled, ladies and gentlemen. So now the probabilities really are that we will see some kind of correction from the current prices to around 19,200, around here, around this level. This is what I can see. So before we move up again, there is a high probability right now that we will see a move to the downside for around -9%. So it's not really clever to open another long position right here at the resistance area until or unless we turn this resistance line into a support, which means that we need some daily candle close above 21,500. If this is not going to happen, we are really looking at some correction towards first this Fibonacci level at around $20,200. Then if this will not be flipped successfully into support, we are looking to be consolidating at this level between 1.618 and 1.272. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in Paradise Family VIP, we are monitoring the markets 24/7 for our Paradise Family VIP members. If you are ready to start trading like a professional, I will see you in the VIP right after watching this video. If you want to be even more educated for free, feel free to go to our website and join our free channels. It's totally free. It will be our pleasure to welcome you there. And if you got any value from this video, please, for the YouTube indicator, smash the like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers!